Hey y'all, it's just me T. So today I think I'm going to talk about what to do after you go through a breakup. Now, I feel like I'm experienced in this department a little bit because I just recently went through a breakup. Not recently, about 10 months ago, I had a breakup. And I thought, it'd be great to share this advice because it's hard going through a breakup and I know what that feels like and all the emotions you go through. I know what that feels like. And these are some tips that I want to give out to people so they know what to do and hopefully you can learn because I made some mistakes along the breakup process that I probably shouldn't have done, but I did anyway. So to help you guys out, I'm going to give you guys tips I think will help you guys a lot. So let's go ahead and let's get started. Okay, my first tip is to allow yourself to cry. You're going to cry a lot, especially if you're super sensitive like me. The first week of my breakup, the first of it breaking up, I was on vacation. Like we broke up literally the night before I went on vacation with my family. And I cried the whole week. We were in Vegas. Like I was a mess. I cried. I was emotional, and I was so stressed out. I had like hives. Like I went out like hives. I was so stressed out and upset over the breakup. But I really recommend you guys to allow yourself to cry. It's okay to cry. It's good to cry. You need to get it all out your system. Please don't be afraid to cry. I just don't think you should be crying. 5 years after you break up, but I think it's healthy to cry. I cry off and on still sometimes, and I think I finally stopped crying about earlier in this year, 2017. We broke up late June last year, 2016. So I still cried a lot. So it's healthy to cry. It's okay to cry. So let it all out your system. Okay. Now this rule is probably one of the most important rules. I didn't do a good job with this rule, and I'll explain a little bit later. I'll explain that part. But the second rule is no contact rule. Do not contact your ex, and vice versa. Do not contact each other. You don't need to talk to each other. Obviously, you guys broke up, so there's no need to be communicating with each other because there was a reason why y'all broke up, and you guys are broken up. So y'all don't need to talk to each other. You need to update them what's going on in your life. You don't need to do that. Sorry, you guys were done. And that's hard because, and it's a lot easier said than done. Let me get that. People are like, oh, you're still talking to your ex? And it's like, it's a lot harder than it is, especially when you've shared your life with each other for a few years or however long you guys were together. That person is the person you go to. So not to be able to talk to them, it's going to be very difficult. I want you guys to think I'm telling you this because it's hard not to do that. But you have to because it helps you heal. It helps along with the healing process of you getting over them. I made the mistake in not telling my ex to stop contacting me. He contacted me, tried to get back with me. The first 6 months of our breakup was always like trying to get back with me. And it was just like, I finally was just like, no, you did me wrong. I'm not going to get back with you because you want to get back with me. Like, it's stupid. So I wish I would have definitely broke the no contact rule. Like, I wish I would have implemented it better because then I would have been easier. It would have been better for me to break up with him and get over him. And it was hard for me. So definitely do not contact each other. It's gonna be hard. It's okay if you slip up, but just try your best not to do it. You'll thank me later. And rule number 3: remove them from social media. You do not need to see them on Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Vine, whatever social media you guys have. Remove them from it. I made that horrible mistake in not doing it sooner. I had on Facebook, or after we broke up, I had it to where I kind of just, saw where I couldn't see his name. I wouldn't see anything he posted. Because Facebook does that. Once you declare that you're not in a relationship with somebody, it will say, hey, do you need a break from this person? You can monitor what you can see from them and all this other stuff. So that's exactly what I did. I recommend you guys doing that too. But I was dumb and didn't, I didn't remove him from social media after we broke up because after that he didn't deserve to see what was going on in my life. So I didn't remove social media up until like 2 months ago. It's kind of dumb, but I did it, and I'm happy I did it, and it's a relief because you would still have those moments where you want to check up on them and see what they're doing, just because you're nosy. And I'm happy I finally removed him, and I don't see anything. My account Instagram and Snapchat and Twitter are public because my YouTube channel, my blog, and for you guys can follow me. He can see what I can do, but I don't see what he does at all. Like, I don't like he has a clue. I can't see anything that he posts, and I don't want to see anything that he posts until I feel like I'm ready, to reopen that friendship. I don't think I will ever be soon, but I just decided to remove him. I really think you guys should remove, your exes from social media. You don't need to see what they're doing, and if you see something that you don't want to see, it's gonna hurt your feelings. And I think to avoid that, because you're already gonna be sensitive and feeling a certain way, just remove them. You don't need to see them. And later on down the line, once your emotions are gone and you feel like you can handle seeing what they post, you can handle if they get another significant other, you can handle if they do stuff that they told you were gonna do. If you can handle that, then you can, add them as a friend. And if you have to explain it to them, they ask, why'd you do that? You could tell them, hey, I just need time from you. I don't need to see you do what you have to do, but remove them as soon as the breakup happens. Even if there's a possible chance you guys getting back together, still remove it. Because if not, you need time to heal. Okay, real far. Treat yourself. Treat yourself. Buy yourself something nice. Be extra nice to yourself. I went to Disneyland a lot. You guys know I'm a huge Disney nerd. And I went to Disneyland a lot and did that. And that helped me. Even though it was a place that me and him went to a lot, it was nice to make new memories without him and just get started on that life. It was my happy place, and it's a place I get to get away from reality. That was a little difficult because every time I would go, I'd go with him. It was like conflicting, but I did pretty good. I think you guys should treat yourself and do what you want. Watch your favorite movies, eat your favorite foods, buy yourself, something. I don't mean go crazy and like buy something $500 worth, but treat yourself a little bit and be extra kind to yourself, and that includes saying nice things to yourself. You have to be nice to yourself. After a breakup, you're gonna feel crappy. It's completely normal. You have to get yourself back on that track, and it's possible. Let me tell you, I didn't think it was possible, but it is. You'll be fine. Just treat yourself, be nice to yourself, and don't put yourself down. But definitely take time to take care of yourself. That's exactly what you need at a time like this. Alright, you guys should definitely surround yourself with people who love you. Your family, your friends. I spent a lot of time with my family. I'm really close with my family anyways, but I spent a lot of time with my family and my friends, and it was just great to have people that I know who love me. And, I could tell them my experience and tell them what happened. They understand, what a great person I am. It makes you feel better. It makes you feel loved. It's easy to be like, I don't want to talk to anybody. I want to isolate myself from people because the one person I wanted to love doesn't love me or doesn't want to be with me, and you just feel miserable. That's fine, but don't alienate yourself from people. Surround yourself with people all the time. You need that human interaction. You need that love. And that'll also give you a chance to, I know when people get in relationships, they kind of forget about their friends and you don't hang out with as much because with the other person, but there's your chance to get connected with your family again and, get connected with your friends again. I definitely recommend doing that. So definitely surround yourself with people who love you because it'll make you love you more. Okay guys, so you guys have to stay active. I know it's hard. I know you want to stay in your little blanket cocoon and binge watch love stories and cry and eat all your fattening food and snacks. I totally understand because I was there. But actually go out and be active, exercise. You'll feel 10 times better going outside, enjoying the sunshine or whatever weather is out. Going outside and just being active, take your mind off of things. When you're sitting in your room crying, you're thinking about it constantly. Not to say you won't be thinking about it out there, but at least you'll have the fresh air and be out with people. And actually going to the gym, exercising releases all that stress and all that anger. It gets rid of it. I think that's important. I didn't go do that. I went out to, like I said, Disneyland. I went out places and I walked around the mall. My mom and I made sure I was out and active. My whole family was very supportive and me what was happening. So I highly recommend being active. Don't just want to sleep all day. Don't do that. It's kind of hard not to do that, but really guys, you guys have to get out and do stuff. Give yourself a time frame. Okay, the first 2 or 3 days of me, I'm gonna sit and cry in my room and be miserable, but after that I need to go out and do something, and you're gonna do it. Just give yourself time and coach yourself. Even like today, you say, I'm gonna take a 30-minute walk outside. At least you'll feel a little better about yourself, and you'll, once you start getting active and you start exercising, you'll feel better about yourself too. You start getting in shape and doing what you want to do. So definitely make sure you guys stay active and don't be a couch potato. Okay, this one's a little interesting. I say feel the emotions, and I say that because I don't want anybody to suppress all the feelings that they feel inside after breakup. You're gonna cry, you're gonna feel angry, upset, sad, confused, conflicted. You're gonna feel all these emotions. Feel them. Don't like hide them and pretend everything's happy. Give yourself time to feel those emotions and get through the emotions. Because it's difficult, going through a breakup, and especially if you're the one that gets dumped. You're gonna go through some things that you don't quite understand, and it's okay. It's okay, because I'm still going through it. I think mine's is more so anger and bitter. And I think it's a normal process within the healing process, and some people take longer than others, right? Some people can feel fine in 3 months, people take a year. It's completely, up to that person on how they treat the situation. And, feel the emotions, guys. Don't hide it in, let it all out. Recognize what you feel, understand why you feel it, and work through it. It'll make you a stronger person emotionally, and you'll just know your body better, and you'll know how to handle it if it happens again. I hope it doesn't happen again, but if it happens again, you know how to deal with those emotions. I think, you're going to feel sad, obviously, in the beginning. Depressed may be a feeling that you feel lost and confused is one, because you don't know what to do with your life. You're angry because of if it was a bad breakup and you guys had a nasty fight or whatever. You be mad at them. They said things that hurt you, like happened to me. I was angry. I was upset and sad and miserable. And I was angry. I started getting mad. I was just frustrated. I'm like, how he can just do all these mean things and say all these mean things and go live a happy life, and I'm sitting here miserable. That's why I'm getting bitter. I'm like, okay, I want him to something. I want something to happen because he can't just go be happy and I'm here suffering. You start getting those feelings, and it's like, what do I do with them? And for me, my car accident, I'm not able to work. I haven't been to work in 6 months, so my mind wanders when I have nothing to do. So that's all I've been thinking about. It's like how bitter and angry I am, and it's a work in progress, but you have to, get through that and work through it. It's okay. It's okay to feel those emotions. Anybody who tells you it's not okay, they're a little cray-cray. You should be able to have these emotions and work through them. So, okay. Number 8, do not rebound. Ugh. People who rebound, I don't understand why they do this, because rebounds don't work. The rare case it does, but for the most part it doesn't. And this is a rebound, right? Because rebound, people think, oh, within like a month after we break up, we're with somebody. Yes, that's considered a rebound. But a rebound, to me, isn't limited to how long, the breakup has been, right? Because if you've been trying to get back with your ex, if you guys have broken up for 11 months and you've been trying to get back with them for the past 6-7 months, okay, maybe be rebounding, right? If you're getting with another person just to fill the void of your ex, if you're getting with another person just because you can't handle being single and you're kind of lonely, if you're getting up with another person to get back at your ex, that's rebounding, because you are not with somebody because you actually want to be with that person. You've talked, you've dated, you like each other. This person actually will fit what you want in life, and you actually want to pursue it because you have intentions on being with them long term. If that's not what's happening, you're not really in it because to be with that person. You're in it to rebound. You're in it because you need to fill the void. You don't like being single. You are rebounding, and rebounds don't work. I could have rebounded. There are a few guys I could have rebounded with, but I didn't want to, because that's not doing that person good, right? Because that person's actually a good guy, and I'm so stuck up on my ex. There's no point in being with that person because I'm not giving my full attention to that individual, and I will feel guilty for that, and no person deserves to do that. And I want to get through these emotions myself. Don't rebound, guys. So those are my tips on what to do after you break up with somebody, or you guys go through a breakup. I know it's difficult. Trust me. When it first happened, I wanted to die. Is probably an over exaggeration, but that's what you feel. My heart literally was heavy. It hurt. Like, it hurt. The pain was unlike anything I can imagine. I never want to go through that again. That's another reason why I'm still single, because I don't want to just be with a guy and have him decide that he's going to be with me after 3. I don't want to do that. I went through that. It was a horrible feeling, and it's not fun at all. So, I really recommend you guys just, take it slow. Do what you have to make you happy and work on yourself. And now that you're single, do what you want to do. Have fun. Go hang out with your friends. Go to the mall, go to the beach, theme parks, go on vacation, go on trips. Just live life, because thing is, your ex doesn't matter anymore. It's not in your life anymore, and there's no point in entertaining them because they don't. Especially if they dumped you, like you don't need them in your life anymore. Let them go do whatever they want to do. You don't need to see them anymore. They get another person, so what? They're not going to be you. So that's my take on it. I know it's hard, guys, but you guys can get through it. It's 10 months in, and I think what made mine a little harder is because I got into a car accident. So for people, you guys who are in school or you guys are working, it's gonna be easier because you guys are busy doing stuff. And I say the busier you are, the better you'll feel. You give yourself deadlines, give yourself things to do, and get yourself busy. I do have, if you guys want to remember these tips that I did write a blog post about them. You can look at it in the link below. I did have another link on what to do while you're single. That's the next step. Maybe I'll do a video on that as well next time. But they're in the links down below. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to share that because it's rough, and I highly recommend doing that. I'm always here if you guys have questions, you need help. Please do not hesitate to contact me at all. You can tweet me at Miss_Disney_T. Miss_Disney_T. You can send me a DM on on Instagram as well. It's just me_T. And you guys comment down here. I'll be more than happy. Or you guys can email me. My email is somewhere in the about section. You guys can do that as well. I'll be more than happy to help you guys. I'm always here if you need it. And you guys stay strong. And you guys have a fabulous week. And I will see you soon. See ya.